Collective, you are someone who works hard in life. You also work smart in life as well, right? See, you are somebody who understands that in order to get something out of life that's worthwhile, in order to get things out of life that are, worth keeping, you understand that it requires a level of work ethic. It requires a level of focus and dedication in order to achieve and maintain certain things, right? Collective. And so you understand that a lot of things that you want require you to sacrifice, or it requires you to take risks. In collective, I feel like throughout your life you've sacrificed so much. Like, you've sacrificed a lot of parts of yourself, given away parts of yourself, just so you can make other people happy, just so you can make yourself happy, just so you can get to where you wanted to go, you know? And I feel like you really understand that, you have to take a risk in order to gain. You don't play it safe anymore, collective. Like, I feel like that you knew you always had it in you, but now you're the type of person who you stop playing small now. Like, you stop playing yourself. You started to believe in yourself now. Like, oh, I can actually do this. And you start putting in that work, and now the results are showing, right? And it's all because you made that shift from being too scared or being afraid. Because collective, I feel like for a long time you knew, like, you had it in you to, like, want to do something. Like, you have this internal fire burning in you, but you still had a lot of programs in your mind created around fear. There's probably not a lot of successful people in your family that you can see or you can talk to, and so you didn't have a reference point to where you were going in life. You know what I'm saying? And so because of that, it's caused you a lot of hesitating. You hesitated and you doubted yourself a lot of the times. You know what I'm saying? But you've gotten to a point now in your life, collective, where you learn to trust yourself, and you realize that if I keep doing things the same way, if I don't ever try something new or try something different or take a risk, then I will miss out on opportunities, people, places, and things. And I feel like, collective, you've done this before, where you've taken a risk. Like, you just trusted in yourself, where you just said F it, and you went all in, and you did something, and it worked, and that allowed you to trust in yourself even more, and so you started to experience more things where it challenged you to trust yourself. And then when you did, you were rewarded for it, right? And so now, you don't doubt yourself no more, collective. You are actually starting, because you see the results paying off, you are now putting more energy into trusting yourself, and you're actually going harder for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so now you are creating the life that you want, because you're taking these risks. But it all started with you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think that you realize, like, how powerful, how effective that you truly are. You know what I'm saying? Because not only are you showing yourself that you can trust in yourself and you can make it happen, but you are literally showing the people around you that have doubted you, have belittled you, had no hope for you or themselves or the city. You're showing them that it's possible. Like, there's people in your family for years who have doubted you and said you weren't going to do anything. Really doubting you. weren't going to make it just because they didn't make it, just because they didn't get to where they were headed in life. They never got to achieve the goals that they want, but you're showing up, and you're showing up for yourself, and you're taking the necessary steps and actions for yourself, collective, to make it happen, right? Like, you're not sitting around like the rest of your family being a naysayer, doubting yourself. No, you decided, hey, I'm taking a risk because what else do I have to lose? See, you don't have nothing else to lose, collective. Like, you, it's not like you came from a family of all this wealth and you have all this wealth to risk and lose. You know what I'm saying? You didn't come from, you don't have all these opportunities. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a fallback plan. You don't have somebody to come and just save you from any situation, right? You know, so anything that you do is all in. Anything that you do is a risk. Anything that you do, you have nothing to lose. And so this is why you went so hard for yourself, collective. And now the fruits of your labor are starting to blossom. And so now you've learned to stop playing small. And now I feel like you're experimenting in other aspects of your life. And now you're starting to trust yourself in all aspects of your life. And now your life is about to do a whole 180 because you decided to trust and believe in yourself. The power of believing in yourself. It's so like, people sleep on that so much, but collective, you don't sleep on that at all. Like, you go hard for yourself because for so long people doubted you. People wanted to see you fall, and people still don't believe in you. You know, and that burns you up. It lights your fire because you love to prove doubters and you love to prove your haters wrong. And the fact that you know that there are people out here who want to see you down and want to see you fail, that just keeps pushing you harder and harder to believe in yourself. And I'm telling you, you're about to make moves that are going to blow even your mind, collective. So just keep going, keep trusting in yourself, and just keep ignoring the haters, right? Right, collective? That's what we doing over here. We're ignoring all the haters. We pay them no mind, all right, collective? Listen, who am I talking to? Because I know I got to be talking to somebody else, because I know I can't just be talking to myself, all right? If this is you, if this message resonated in any way, let me know down below in the comments. And listen, if this is your first time here, I need you to click that subscribe button. Oh, look at me talking all over my words. But if, no, seriously, if this is your first time on my channel, please consider subscribing. I want you a part of my tribe, all right? It's a vibe over here, okay? And if you're returning, let the new people know. It's always a vibe over here, okay? We want to see everybody win, all right? Listen, thank y'all so much for listening, tuning into the video. I love y'all. It's Karkar. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm signing out. Bye.